Ben has PDD, pervasive developmental disorder.
We take it one day at a time. You find strength in yourself you didn't know that you had to find, but you find it and you do what you have to do for your kids.
It is probably one of the toughest things that a mother and a father can do.
This is probably 180 degrees different from what I ever expected as a parent. Not being able to have that back and forth that I see parents around me having with their kids.
Autism is a disability where children have difficulty relating to the outside world, and they have a very hard time connecting with other people.
I had experience running programs for children with disabilities. The biggest complaint that the parents had is, my child is still isolated and has no sense of community, no friends. And what the rabbi has done here through the volunteers and through the Sunday programs and the meeting of other families and other children was to create a community based on parents that needed other parents to talk to and children that needed other children to be friends with, and they just look forward to it so much.
I'm a mom of 2 autistic children. Well, Hand in Hand is wonderful because every Sunday, without fail, they come together with other autistic and other special needs children in a social atmosphere, in a fun atmosphere. And not only that, but the other parents, we see each other, and it becomes special friendships formed every Sunday.
And the director of the program, Alana, does a tremendous job organizing all the activities for the Sunday. It's a lot of work, and we've always felt very, very embraced and comforted.
Then during the week, each of our children have 2 teenage volunteers through Hand in Hand that come and spend an hour with them at our home being a friend. It's essential to developing as a child, as a human being. Everyone needs friends.
We haven't found programs like this at no expense to us. It's truly a gift, and that's a gift to my children is a 10-fold gift to me, a 100-fold gift to me.
For autistic kids, there is a lot of private therapy you can do or small group therapies, but this is just something totally different, making more of a community. You know, it's great for him, it's great for me and my husband and daughter to be able to do things as a family.
I just went to the Crayola factory.
You went to the Crayola factory?
Uh-huh. And the man showed me how to make crayons.
We can celebrate a Jewish holiday as a family, as opposed to, you know, one of us taking Brett somewhere and one of us taking our daughter somewhere else. We can all do things together, and it was exactly what we needed for our son and for us, and it's wonderful.
And hand in hand, what we do is giving these children with special needs and their families opportunity to be part of something, to feel welcome, to feel included. That's what Chabad stands for.
Whoa, nice.
My 2 special kids are Stephanie Altschuler and Eric Altschuler. Unfortunately, they were both diagnosed with autism. It's a grind daily. They're just wired in a way where if something's out of the norm, it could be almost like a catastrophe. You just never know day to day what's going to happen with these kids.
There's days that behaviors come out that become so difficult, but you take a deep breath, you swallow it, and you know that you're doing the best you possibly can for them.
For the last 2 years, the girls out here, Alana and Ariel, have been coming to play with Stephanie every Sunday for an hour.
At first, this just started out as just a regular volunteering every week thing, go and put in my hours, but now it's so much more than that. I love coming and spending Sundays with her, and sometimes even forget to put in my hours. I forget this is volunteering work.
I think the message is opening your hearts to people that are different than you, and seeing that everyone is special in their own way, and you should accept people for who they are, because until you get to know them, you might have a perception of them, but Hand in Hand completely obliterates that and says you can be friends with anyone and accept someone for who they are.
She's one of my friends, not someone I volunteer with.
I call her sometimes on the phone, and she cares about me.
We just bring joy to her life every Sunday, and she does the exact same thing for us. Like, just hearing Ariel, I love you is just so amazing.
I'll tell you, I'm proud of her. I'm really proud of her. And I think that this experience and experiences like this have kept her grounded in what's really important in life, and it's opened up her world. She actually has decided that she probably wants to pursue a career working with autism.
We found 2 boys from the Hillel School, Jonathan and Aaron, that come not only on their scheduled days, but extra days also.
I feel like sometimes me and Aaron help ourselves out more than we help Eric out.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A teacher.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Best thing that ever happened. My children don't really have friends because there are children in the neighborhood who are neurotypical and don't want to be their friends. And then they came along hand in hand. And I think that they have changed my kids' lives so much and just enhanced it and given them attention. And the organization is just terrific. Everything about it. It's a beautiful thing, it really is.
The outside world to my kids are therapists, teachers, aides, doctors, but not these friends. These friends come in with no agenda, just to have fun with them, and they both have fun together.
It takes a community to raise these children. And just because we don't put a flag out in front of our house, that says, we could use some help. We all need a hand, and that's really what it's all about.